Oh, YouTube fans, here again. Now, I did it before, I figured what the fuck, let's do it again. My favourite horror movies. As we all know, Halloween is on its way, so I figured what the fuck, let's do it. So, I'd never doing them before, but there's loads, and I mean loads of horror films I love. So, without ado, let's do it. It would have to be the original Fright Night, the classic from 1985. It was this, and I mean this, when I got into vampire films again. I mean, I grew up watching all the Draculas, whether it be Ben Bidolsky, whether it be Christopher Lee, even Frank Fidello, right? Grew up for this, watching all the actors that played Dracula, even Jack Palance. And I also watched other vampire films and all, but then for some reason, you sort of got out of the phase of it. And then, as we know, the 80s, they went more pornographic, so I sort of went off it. But then, Fright Night, when I first saw it, right, on video, this shows how long ago it were, I liked it. It got me back into vampires. Is it scary? No, but I do like the fact it gives you that Hammer House feel, that Universal feel, and it brings back the old Gothic vampires, but in the 80s. So I like that one. My other favourite, which sadly you can never find on DVD in this country, is Fright Night Part 2, the original one, not the shitty remake one. I like that one. At first I was a bit when I first saw it, but then over the years it's growing on me. It's growing on me. You bring back Robbie McDowell as Peter Vincent. You bring back Charlie Brewster. I think they're just brilliant to death for. It took me ages to get used to Charlie Brewster's new girlfriend, but I got to like her. And I like the fact that every vampire has a different character. You've got one that eats bugs, you've got one that turns into like a werewolf, you've got the one on the States, you've got a female vampire. I like it. So I'd had a Joan on me that one. So that's one of my next favourite horror films. My next favourite horror film, it's going to be a tricky one this. I like most of Wes Craven's, and I remember reviewing The Nightmare on Elm Street, so this one has been my next favourite one of Wes Craven's. Surfing and the Rainbow. I like the fact they said it was a true story. Some of it I would say, nah, no, it is a lot at the end of the day, but nevertheless, I like that one. It has a good story to it. There we go, shot my tooth. Has a good story to it. It's uses the idea of voodoo. It does voodoo right. It's cheaper. It's interesting, and it has a good story to it. What else can I say? Servant and the Rainbow. That has to be my next favourite one. My other favourite one, and I won't be doing this in number order, but what the fuck. But my other favourite horror film, let me think, would have to be The Shining. I just think The Shining is good. Now, I didn't know they made a TV one. I've seen it. Nah. I know it's more faithful to the Stephen King book, and I know Stephen King, like most of his films, he's never a lover of most of the film versions he's done from the book. But whether he likes it or not, I do prefer the one with Jack Nicholson. Everyone remembers it. Everyone remembers the scene where he accesses the door and he says the epic line, "It's Johnny." And I like it. I think it was brilliant. It was definitely dated for Jack Nicholson. You can definitely see why it landed him a lot more roles, very similar. Played a good role in it. I like the idea, it's giving the idea he's having a nervous breakdown. Jack Nicholson did a damn good performance. What the fuck? The Shining. It's psychological and everything. And speaking of psychological, Annabelle House of Horror. Annabelle House of Horror. Whether it was a true story, whether it happened, whether the house was haunted, blah blah blah, whatever. I do think it was good. It was very well done. You want to see how it's done the right way and how it's done the over the top way? Right, fuck it. Go to the original one. Psychological, suspenseful, cheaper, scary. Right? Then go to the remake. Jump stairs, you can make a drinking game out of. The house is over the fucking top. It looks like it's something, just doesn't even look like the fucking house. CGR art awesome, I'll say that again, why not? And jump stairs, you can make a drinking game out of. Then like I say, what's the original and how that's done. And what else I like? I like the second one. Why not? I'm on a roll. I like the second Nana Full House. I remember doing it, the Bethesda. I thought it was more cheap, you know, like that Bethesda lads. I know it was supposed to be a two-story, bullshit, but there were bits what was good. It was cheaper. Again, it was psychological. It played on your nerves. It played on your fear. I loved that. It had that same similar cheapy music that was used in the original one. I know it was a different house, but I still think the house to me was still a defensive house, a lot more defensive than the fucking remake. My other favourite one, and I have to say it, it's a classic. So what the fuck? Poltergeist. I like Poltergeist too. The only one I weren't a lover on is Poltergeist 3. The less I talk about that, the happier I'll be. But the original one, the dud one, the one by Steven Spielberg and John Hooper, and even today there's that argument, but I don't give a shit who produced it, don't give a shit who directed it, and this a moment in time, don't give a shit. You know why? You know why? Because I like the film. It was scary when it wanted to be. It had comedy in it. You know what else it had? What the remake did not have. It had good actors. It had good actors like Ethel Rook, may she rest in peace, and it had some good performances. You know what the remake had? Was the difference in the remake and the good one? This is the remake. Pieces of fucking wood. That's why I called them the Wooden family. The Freaky family, I loved them. There was your typical American family. It had humour in it. It had art to it. Had some good practical effects. That's something the remake did not have. And I love it. Everyone remembers it. Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light, Talalan. On this day, it went into the light on me because it had a light on me. I loved it. It was a damn good film, and that's Poltergeist. Classic. Love it. Even today, I can watch it. You know what? You know what the difference is in that? The mother, the performance, where she says that line. She went into my soul. That always has fucking tears in my eyes. No one ever will look. Is no longer with us. I shit you not. That even today has flipping waterfalls coming out of my eyeballs. Seriously. The remake had none of that. Just pieces of fucking wood. And drunk stairs. Well, should I say it? I wouldn't recommend it. I don't want you to go to hospital and get your stomach pumped out. But yeah, the original, classic. And the one I like, Poltergeist 2. Why not? I'm on a roll. Poltergeist 2, is it as good as the original? No. But I do like the fact it had the Freaky family in it. That's why I had this with the third one. I like Ethel Rook, but they've done a lot more to do. There's a lot more in it. So I'm just stuck in some fucking light. I like the fact that the film team, who sadly, as we all know, passed away when they was filming Poltergeist 2. They had to work around his death, but I liked him. He was cheapy, he was freaker. Okay, the ending I felt was a bit over the top where they're stuck in the light. I'm expecting she fucking super duper fly along. But the other parts of the film, again, good practical effects. I wouldn't miss it. I like the fact the family was in it again. Joker and utter good sequel. Good sequel. So I like that one. That's another one of my favourites. So there's a few other films I like. I'll probably go on the list of others. Put into them. Be smart. Be safe. And the next time I do one, it'll be more horror movies I fucking hate. And fucking spies. But into them people, as it's coming on the way, have a happy Halloween on me.